going on? This is Damian Martinez with Ethical Profit Secrets. In this episode, I want to share with you a little bit more about some of the struggles I had in starting to be an entrepreneur and how I overcame that and who it's helped me become today. And if you see some of the past episodes, I'm giving a lot of breakdown of different things to do when it comes to digital marketing, especially how to help local businesses dominate in their local space, but also how to help an entrepreneur or someone who wants to be one get into digital marketing. What does that look like? How can you make quick money and fast money while helping a local business and be ethical about it, feel good about it? And so one of the struggles that I had early on was getting my mind right, because I've done sales before. And when I first got into, going into sales, I didn't like the name. I was like, sales, selling people. But I started to learn by listening to audiobooks, by reading, and then by just talking to those who have been in the field for such a long time that so many times we deem something as negative because we've had either a negative experience with it. But in all reality, when you think of life, so much of life is sales, right? If you have children, you basically have to sell them why they need to eat that broccoli, right? Sometimes people use fear. You better eat that broccoli. I'm going to whoop your butt. That happens sometimes. Or you could tell them the benefits, or you do a narration with the broccoli and they're like, you got to make sure you got to eat this so the bad guy doesn't get you. Whatever it is, but it's a sale, right? And once you're persuading them, sales is persuasion. And I started seeing that sometimes, we all are persuaded in so many things in our lives every day. You might not like that, but the reality is that we are. We have hundreds of billboards we see every day. We see advertisements on Facebook and social media. We see movies and we see a trailer and we're like, oh man, that trailer looks great. I want to see that movie. You were persuaded. You just got sold to see that movie. And sometimes as entrepreneurs and those who are new up and coming entrepreneurs, or maybe you're seasoned and you need to have a new perspective in this digital age, we start to see that so many times people who get in this field of entrepreneurship, and it's not really as much a field as it is like it's a calling. Like you gotta know you're gonna be an entrepreneur, because when you know it, you can go through the ups and you can go through the downs. But guess what? Every down also has an up if you stick with the process. And so one of the things that helped me, one of the secrets that I've learned in generating wealth for myself and growing a business, is understanding that when I'm talking to someone, they need to know that I'm not there for their money. I'm not there just to seal the deal. I want to show them how it's going to help them, how I want to help them, and I'm doing everything I can to help them. So I started using a lot of what I used to do when because I love helping people. I came from that background in nonprofit work and church-related work and helping teens, find who they are, get their purpose going, helping adults do the same in their overall life, but then specifically in their business life, helping people understand that and helping a business owner know, like, man, this is how this part of this industry in marketing can help you go from this to this in the next 30, 60, 90 days. And when you start giving them that verbiage and you start to show them not just the theory, but also showing them the case studies, right? What's a case study? It's a study of a proven model that's worked with people either you've helped or maybe a partner of yours have helped. And I'm going to be providing so many case studies in the upcoming episodes of real life examples of calls coming into local businesses because they optimized. That means they prettied up their Google My Business listing, or their website is able to be found when they're searching this key term because it's getting pushed up because of content and backlinks, etc. I'm going to show that. And if you want to use that for your own case studies, go right ahead, because this stuff works, especially when you follow my system. When you follow the system that I've been taught and a very secret group of us throughout the U.S. and throughout other parts of the world like the UK, Canada, Australia, and all. When you see what works, that dominates local markets against some of the big dogs, hands down, it's going to help that local business owner. So with that being said, this is Damian with Ethical Profit Secrets signing out.